Okay, is there audio now? Because I'm going to totally recap whatever this is. I'm going to give you guys a second. Let me know if there's audio for you. Pretty please, cherries on top. See, I've got audio. So I think that must be better. I'm not sure why you guys don't have audio. Maybe that's just, YouTube. That's what I'm guessing. Because I've got audio on mine. So, all right. Basically, for those of you, if you have audio now, what I'm looking at is clear quartz. Okay. This is pick a stack. And this stack is talking about a divine feminine that has literally walked away from a masculine. I don't know why she chose to do that, but apparently there was something that was a lie. Okay. And so now this masculine is really in his head. And when I mean in his head, he's like, what did I do? I promise you, this masculine is just saying, what did I do? I should have done it differently. And they're looking for an opportunity and would like to talk to whoever this feminine is. That's what I see. They would like to talk to whoever this feminine is. Okay, but maybe she's standoffish now. Maybe they think that, maybe they're thinking that. They're they think that conflict is getting ready to happen. See, there's conflict. What is this conflict? Oh, because he'll come off as jealous, I guess. He's coming off as jealous because this feminine has somebody, or he would be jealous, or there's conflict or jealousy within a relationship. You have 5-4-3 or 3-4-5. There needs to be a conversation here. That's pretty much what I'm looking at. Oh, yay. Oh, Lord. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So, I mean, just simply put, the masculine in this particular read, if you guys have chosen the clear quartz, they're just not happy right now. They're not happy. Whoever this feminine is, they think about this feminine all the time. They want to be around this person. And they're actually questioning themselves. They're like, why couldn't I be loyal? But I don't know. Like I said, this leopard, they've got these spots. They've got this thing that they're never going to get rid of. And I think the question is, with the masculine, the feminine's at a point where she's like, can I trust this particular person? And you know what I'm going to say? I do believe that both of these people really do like each other. Because I actually see that the feminine, maybe she went through something in the past, like past relationships. So she needs honesty, she needs good sex, and she needs someone that's going to protect her. Been there, done that type of energy. Does that make sense? So she's like, I can do this, but like if it's not going to go right, or if it's going to, make me feel like I'm not really myself, why would I? So I'll just go over here and be by myself. That's what I'm picking up on. But there's about to be some sort of communication. And I really do feel like if these two people would just talk to each other and have a truthful, honest conversation with one another, and maybe fix something that was unsaid. Because I don't necessarily see conflict coming out. I see an opportunity. It's like this person is going to be mad because this other person is going to go into a relationship. Then they won't have a chance at all. Okay? Because in this card, the question is, why does it need to change? Well, it's because somebody's not taking the step to do something brand new or to start a cycle. I don't know. It's almost like this masculine didn't want to invest properly at first. And it took this person, this feminine, walking away for them to realize the energy and the effort that they wanted to put in. That's what I'm getting from these cards. Okay. But I do see a telephone call. I see some sort of communication because it is a phone inside of that bottle. But it's about sharing your emotions at this time, or maybe there's going to be something very emotional that happens. I also feel like it's sad because both of these people could have really great lives and are supposed to be together, spots and all. right? But they're not, because someone doesn't trust themselves. And that's the lie. The lie is, why would you settle for something that is less than what you deserve? That's what I feel. Okay. So that's, yeah, Ace of Cups. I mean, hold on, baby. What you got? I'm telling you. There's somebody here who might be happy with the single life, but there's also something here. This relationship, if it's allowed to go through, and let's put it to you like this. If there was something here where the masculine was not being upright and honest, right? Whoever this feminine is, like I've been there, done that. She's not about to sit here and play with anybody. So she possibly walked away. I trust me, because she realizes that instead of, being in a sad situation, going and starting something brand new, being blessed, is where her, situation lies, or where the feminine energy lies. You have 22 here. It's almost like being on a spiritual journey, being on a spiritual path. But notice here that this is an energy of someone who is sheltered and protected by the divine. There's something about, I'm hearing the word whisper, or something like that. They don't want people gossiping about them. They don't want a relationship where somebody's out here acting single. I mean, if you look at, yeah, I could see that. But somebody's upset. Someone is upset that someone walked away. But I mean, what was the person supposed to do? If they were recognizing the situation as being toxic, I'm going to just say toxic, or not being reciprocated. This is what I'm saying. See, one person wants to hold on, the other person is feeling rejected. You have a choice here. To me, this is a choice. And I do believe what they're saying is that if the masculine chooses to stay single, he's going to end up feeling rejected. Whichever way it is, you have a choice. But staying single with this particular couple, whoever this pair is between the masculine and the feminine, okay? We're doing a yin-yang type of energy here, yin-yang, whatever you want to say. This is something where they need you to choose. Maybe somebody already did. What's the choice? Tell me what the choice is. How does this work out? One person wants a relationship and wants to be there. The other person wants to be single and is rejecting the situation. But the question is what does destiny want to happen between these two people? Somebody needs to apologize. There needs to be an offer on the table. I'm going to go with it needs to be the masculine. It shouldn't, and look, everybody just needs to start over. Okay? It can go slow. That's fine. There needs to be friendship there, is what I'm thinking. But there's also passion there. And I do believe that this feminine is highly attracted to whoever this masculine is. The masculine is also very attracted to this particular person too. See what I mean? Yeah. Highly attracted. They're both highly attracted to one another. So I'm not necessarily sure what the problem was, but basically someone is concerned that they're going to get rejected. See? And maybe because they were already rejected, they don't want to be hurt again. And I will tell you, but right now, whoever they're with is an insane bee with an itch. They are with the wrong feminine. She's evil. Ugh. Yes, she is. And she pretends to be like the feminine, but that there just keeps being problem after problem after problem. And I'm going to tell you right now, somebody already knows where they're supposed to be. And they ended up choosing a third party energy that's toxic. Might even be a little loco. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and let this one go because I don't know why the masculine is so afraid to say, hey, I'm okay with it just being me and you. Like, I want to work on this. I just saw all kings, but the one I didn't see was the King of Hearts. So someone needs to get their emotions in check so that they can come get their divine feminine. Because in my mind, what they just showed me is this feminine knows she's blessed. This feminine is doing fine. She's like, hey, I'm good. Even if I'm alone, I'm okay. It's sad that you're not here because I feel like she does want this person, but she's not going to put up with anything that's less than what she deserves. That's just real. That's just real. Yes, I told you this person wants to come back and work it out, but they are super scared that someone has their defenses up. See, look at all these kings. I told you. This is someone who's been a player for so long and now they're confused. They know that they're going to have to block their options. Somebody's in their head. You know what's crazy to me is I don't even know if these people have had sex yet, because I think that's what's holding this particular person up is the sex. Wondering whether or not it'll be all right. But there's something here where it's like, this is a love them and leave them type of person. You guys know what that is? It used to be a song. But this is a love them and leave them type of person. And I don't know. Is this masculine dark? Like, is this masculine working on the evil end? That's what I want to know. Are they working on the evil end to where they would just come in, apologize, and then, ghost the person? Is that what? I think that's what they normally do. See, I got two queens right here. They have multiple people that they're talking to. Yeah, they abuse relationships. They don't treat women right. And I think that that's what's happening. This masculine is going through some sort of an awakening here. This masculine has to do some sort of healing. Look, you can't even make that up. 444 just came out. They have to do their healing. They do hurt people and leave people. And yuck. Oh my gosh, yuck. So basically, this person has so much damaged energy around them. That's possibly why this divine feminine left. She could feel the nasty energy that this person has on them because of the way that they've treated other people. And that was just like a no-go. It was literally no-go. That's what I'm picking up on. Yeah, like but I mean, you see the 444. This person has to choose to heal because they really are stuck in their head about whether or not they're going to be rejected if they try to come back around. They're going to be so hurt if this feminine walks away again. But the only thing that's going to keep this feminine is if this person does their healing. They cannot abuse relationships anymore. This is not just your average feminine. This is the one. And that's what's happening to them. They're all twisted in their head, right? Somebody's thinking with their pee-pee. But the thing is they cannot stop spying on this particular person. And they know they need to be more grounded. And I feel like they've already heard somebody that they trust or someone that they care about, someone that cares about them has told them, you're an idiot. This might be your one. That's what I believe. That's what I'm thinking. This masculine, I don't know if they're going to grow up for y'all, but it is what it is. Let's see. Anything else? Yeah, I told you he wants this relationship. He knows, or this masculine knows that they have to add emotion to the relationship. What I'm thinking to myself, I told you, it's a relationship. What I'm thinking to myself is what's going to happen is they will put in effort to do it and realize, yes, this is my person. That's a shame. Don't lose the right one because you're out here in these streets or you're, what do they call that? What do they call that when somebody tries to come back around, like going around the block or something? Whatever this is, this person is going to try to return to their divine feminine, but they are so scared to do it. And Spirit is saying, if you are scared to go back to this divine feminine, you shouldn't be, because this is your person. But it's got to be the masculine coming back to the feminine. They have to be the one to do this. The feminine is going to stay in her skin. Because again, she's going to have a new life, whether or not this masculine shows up or not. Okay. You know, dealing with this particular person just made her more creative. All right. She's still going to have, even if she's by herself, this feminine is going to have assistance from a higher power. Okay. She's very creative. She's a high priestess at that because of this moon energy that's here. See? She knows how to get her new beginning. So if this masculine is flexible too, and he comes up with a creative way to come and, you know, talk to her that's not deceptive, that really shows, hey, I do care, that I do want to put my emotions into this. I'm thinking 50, 60-year-old, you know, relationship here. You guys might be in your 20s, might be in your 30s, 40s, 50s, however old you are, but you're going to end up with this particular person if they choose not to be a coward. I told you, higher power is going to get involved, okay? And it's funny to me because I always think to myself like lock and key, right? And I'm thinking, here, I'll show you something that I have over here. See? It's a key, right? Well, here's the lock. So someone's got the key and someone's got the lock. Do you see the lock? Right there in the middle of the forehead with the divine? So someone needs to open their mind, and I'm thinking it's the feminine, is going to help this masculine open their mind with the help of a higher power. So, I mean, it's not a bad, I went straight back to it. I told you, it's a new life. It's not a bad reading. It's just about having courage and faith. That's what it feels like. It's about having courage and faith and really understanding how love works. Okay. And treating people badly is just not an option. You have to treat people with respect. That's what I see. Okay. Let's do a little more on clear quartz. Anything else? Anything else on clear quartz? And then we'll move over to beautiful labradorite. Hi, you guys. I know it's late. Some of you guys, it might be early in the morning. Some of you guys, it's after midnight. If you're around me, it's probably around 9, 10 o'clock for you. If you're over on the West Coast with me. Oh, here it is. That's what flipped over on its own. Oh, I told you. It says this person that you were asking about is trustworthy. Hi, baby Jill. How you doing? And it says they want to marry you. So again, is this masculine ready for this feminine? If so, sir, ma'am, whoever you are, if you're masculine, make it happen. Because this person is not about to wait around on you. Somebody might be a workaholic. I know I'm a workaholic. Yeah, see, someone's a workaholic and they said someone's keeping someone as an option. So you got to get over that. You got to let your guard down, stop being such a workaholic and make it happen, you know? Yeah. Be sincere. It says they are sincere. That's what needs to be. They need to be sincere. Whew, no worries, Jill. I am fantastic. Thank you, Jill. Okay, so this is the next reading. We are handling a little bit of this labradorite. This is something that I normally have on my desk that really, really feels good. I don't know if you guys can feel this energy. I decided not to do any smoke tonight. I got to go get my hair cut tomorrow. So I was like, I don't want my hair smelling like smoke. So anyway, but yeah, this, beautiful, right? Labradorite. Labradorite. Let's see what we got for labradorite. I wish clear quartz well. I do. I hope that you guys, you know, find the love of your life. I do. All right, let's see what we got for labradorite. 10 of Wands. Sagittarian energy. Okay. Somebody's not learning the lesson? Is that what that is? Or you did learn a hard lesson. This is a hard lesson learned, I'm hearing. Hard lesson learned. Hard head makes a soft ass. I'm hearing the words naive. I'm hearing naive. Who's naive? Labradorite, you're reading, I see people, I see multiple people here. Why didn't, and so the energy I'm hearing, I'm picking up on, I'm just like intuitively, the vibe is, why didn't you tell them? Why didn't you say something? You will have the chance to say something in the future, but you've been waiting on someone to assist you, help you, do something, but it's not coming. And if it's not coming, then it's okay for you to branch out and do the other things that you need to do. Labradorite, you actually are supposed to protect yourself. And it's like you're putting faith and trust in someone that's making you wait. Maybe you had a dream you need to go. Some of you all, this is a dream. And it's almost like I need to tell you about your dream. Because you feel like you're going to lose something. Don't wait till the last minute. Some of you all, this has to do with money. This is like a loss of some sort of money. Don't wait till the last minute is what I keep hearing. See what I'm saying? Get your affairs in order now. See, I told you it's about money. Divine Feminine. And then you also have the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who is highly, highly concerned about the way that their money is going right now. And they could see expenses kind of going down the drain. I'm hearing there could potentially be a money pit issue. Did someone buy a money pit? Or at least that's how it feels. Labradorite. Labradorite, things are going to be looking up for you. Okay, because you know what? I believe that you are highly intelligent. And that's what this 10 of, wands or clubs represents. It represents the fact that even though you've gone through all of these hard times and you were highly stressed out, things will eventually work out for you. At least that's what you're feeling now. And you're having to learn to let go of needing to be in control all the freaking time. Even though it seems like the right thing to do, Spirit is saying, cut back just a little bit. Let us help you. Let this work out for you. That's what I see. I see Spirit saying, we can help you with this if you let us, but you're a control freak. See what I mean? There are other people here. I feel like someone is waiting for someone to do something, and that is part of the problem. You are waiting for someone to tell you it's okay to have better pay. It's okay for you to have a better job. It's okay for you to have a better home, a better life. Why are you waiting? That's what Spirit is saying to you. What are you waiting for? It's your plan. You don't necessarily, need to be like every detail, but there's something here where they say, we're working this out for you. Because you've been through too much as it is. And maybe you've been through too much because you tried to control it the way that you did. And every time you stepped into something, you tried to make this happen, you just kind of got slapped down a little bit. Other people were rejecting you, right? And maybe for some of you all, I feel like even if in your teenage years, you felt like someone was always telling you, no, you could not do this. Maybe this is someone in your life that tries to hold you back. That's not your destiny. They're telling you it's only a matter of time before you step into being one of the most solid, stable people that can be there. Someone who's healed. But it's all about whether or not you choose to leave and walk away from people that are trying to talk you out of doing the positive things in your life. I mean, that's pretty deep if you ask me. Some of you all, these people will never go away. Some of you all, these people are family. But what I'm also picking up on is the fact that even if you do reunite with whoever this particular person is or these people, I'm picking up on family. Come together, drink, have a good time. That's fine. You're still about to be the boss. Okay? You're still about to be someone who is making moves. You have people watching you. You're destined to step into something great. And this person or whoever this entity, whatever this energy is, if it's someone at your job hating, excuse me, if it's, you know, what's crazy is I feel like for some of you all, that's exactly what it was because of the way that that came out. It's someone that's at your job hating, trying to basically say, no, you're never going to move forward. And you will move forward because you're destined to be management. You're destined to be an executive. You're destined to be someone who is their own business owner. And what's crazy is you have the gumption to do it. You have the fated energy that, and you realize it. That's what I see. And that's what irks this person, you know, and like I said, we all go through things, but being solid and stable, sometimes that's what it takes. Planning on walking away from the lives that we were leading before that didn't work out. See, told you, 3 of Pentacles. It will work out in the future, and that is the truth. Oh, it's definitely going to work out in the future. I like that for you. Tell me, I told you, but you have to move away from something. Some of you all, it could be your mama. Some of you all, it could be a wife. Some of you all, it could be someone. To me, this is someone you should be able to trust, though. To me, this says this is you stepping into being the powerful person that you are. No matter what it is that you do, you will succeed. And I'm hearing for some of you all, you're going to rise. I don't know how you're going to rise. Maybe it's just the ascension process. You're going to be touching souls. You're going to be touching individuals and lives. And you have something about you where you are supposed to be the one. Maybe you're the chosen one, a chosen one. See what I mean? And you speak truthfully. You speak honestly. You're very analytical. So getting certain things done is a breeze for you. Aquarian energy. And you're going to possibly have, you know, really, really big aspirations, big goals, things like that. You're going to be doing something. Like whatever this is for you, if somebody tried to hold you back, you're stepping into something brand new. I promise you, brand new. Don't let anybody manipulate you, though, because I just saw the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. It is a relationship around you where somebody would want to manipulate you. And here's the other thing. This person, whoever this person is that is a naysayer in your life, right? Whoever this particular person is, they have said these things to you over and over, you know, possibly throughout the years, and it's really made you doubt yourself. It's made you doubt yourself, boo. And I don't necessarily think that that's cool. I don't. I think that these people should have left you alone. And because they are, you know, miserable the way that they are, you cannot make this up. They're miserable the way that they are. It'll be better for you in the long run. That's why they came at you the way that they did. Okay. You got eyeballs that you can stick on things. And it says, googly eyes make everything better. Stick some eyeballs on a pine cone. That pine cone is instantly your friend. Do you know that pine cone represents money? Yes, it does. So it says that pine cone is instantly your friend. Stick them on a watermelon or put them on a dog. It says it's hard to have a bad day when you've stuck wiggly eyeballs on a dog. Okay. What I'm trying to tell you is the loyal people that need to be in your life. Okay. This says forgiveness. It says the third best F word in the English language behind the F word and the word friend. Forgiveness sets us free, whether we're giving it or getting it. Have you been forgiven lately? Have you let something go that you thought would take you to the grave or take you to your grave? Forgiveness is effing amazing sweet, right? So what I'm trying to tell you is be in a positive light. Stay in the peaceful place that you are. Laughing. There is nothing wrong with laughing. Laughing is one of the most healing things that you can do besides forgiveness. Okay? So healing here, becoming a stronger individual, that's what's meant for you. You don't need to be stuck in an energy of where you're staying stagnant because this person keeps coming at you and trying to keep you on, you know, your defenses, basically is what I'm hearing. Keep you on your defenses. It's just wounded energy. You don't have to be wounded anymore. It's time to move forward from that. So don't manipulate yourself, or don't let this person's manipulations and the things that they've done to you block you. I told you, you're on a pathway of being that one. You cannot make that up. Look at that. You are on the pathway of being highly successful. Protect yourself. You're not like these other people. You're not like your family. You're not like these people that tried to tear you down. You're not. You most definitely are not. And you deserve to be uplifted. Let's do some flowers. You deserve flowers while you're here. Does that make sense, since we were talking about taking stuff to the grave? You deserve your flowers while you're here. What kind of flowers and esoteric meanings do they need you to have tonight? Fuchsia, true feelings. It says, within you is all you need to know. And they have fuchsia on the card. Okay. You got forget-me-nots, and it's remembrance. Memories and the past hold the key. Okay. So your true feelings about the things that you are remembering. Your last one is foxglove. It says confidence. Be what you want to see. And that is a perfect freaking message for everything that we just read. So fuchsia, forget-me-nots, and foxglove. You have to come to grips with what it is that's going on with you and everything that happened in the past, okay? The individuals that tried to mess with you, right? You know, it's in the, oh, I was just trying to help you grow. I was just trying to help you do this. No, you chose to do it a very, very weird way. See, look, it says tiger lily. Remember I told you guys that's one of my favorite flowers. And it says security. It says choose the safe harbor for now. The safe harbor is for you not to be around energy that is going to mess with you. That's what I'm thinking. You have a blessing coming, and you need to remove people from your life that tried to hold you back. So let me see what Archangel Michael has to say. That's who I just heard, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. Hi, babies. Happy Friday night. I know, I didn't come out this week. You guys, I've actually been on vacation and getting a lot of things done. I got a whole new windshield today. I'm so proud. I had big cracks. Mountains will literally throw rocks at you. All right, let's see. Lean on God and the angels for support. Dear God and angels, I give you this situation now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. Yeah, so this person's not going to be in your way. You'll be able to get it done. Anything else? It says this person you are asking about is trustworthy. Didn't we just have that at the other end? Yes, and it says a favorable outcome at the back end. So Archangel Michael definitely supporting you, in charge, you know, drawing his sword, making sure that you guys are moving forward. You know what's crazy is I just got back from Sedona, right? One of the clouds that I caught was because I was sky watching. Like there were so many messages that I was just having with the universe when I was in Sedona. It was amazing. But one of the clouds that I caught was an angel that had the sword drawn just like this. I thought it was a pretty cool cloud. Like you could see the angel wings and everything in the back. So I'm just going to say, do what you can do. Okay. It says to focus on divine and perfect health. Don't worry about these people from your past. Do not. It's time, Labradorite, for you to let them go. Let them go, boo-boo. See? Energy healing work. All right. And I just mentioned Sedona, didn't I? The best place to go for energy healing work, I'm going to say, would be Sedona. Definitely a good place to go. All right, Labradorite. I know that was a quick one, but very meaningful, if that makes sense. Very, very meaningful. And an opportunity for you guys to grow and know that your emotions can be contained and you don't have to let anybody, you can put a fence around it. You can put your boundaries up. Okay. Okay, sunshines, let's do one more. There's going to be honey calcite. So if you chose the honey calcite, congratulations, you get some dice, boo. It's an overall energy for honey calcite. I heard healing again. It's a time for you guys to do your healing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, okay, hydrate. Definitely need to hydrate for sure. Oh yeah, you do. Okay, so well, how does that affect that though? So what this says to me is you're feeling like a weight has been lifted. You maybe you stopped doing something that you used to do, or you don't care about something anymore because of the way that it was imposing on your life in some way, shape, or form. It imposed some sort of imposed impression with the way that you thought family and friends and love was supposed to work. And you're like, nah. So you've got the Emperor for Aries energy. And then but you also have the Mass. So somebody was hiding something. Somebody's going to get karma and it's not you. That's what I'm picking up on. Someone's going to get karma and it's not you. Yeah. It says you're about to get a promotion. You're about to have a really good time. Celebration, letting your hair down, party time. See, look, and child's mother or father family is involved. See, someone is jealous. I told you. So it's a baby mama, baby daddy, or it's just a family member, okay, that's watching you have a really good time and they are jealous. Someone is jealous of the fact that you have some sort of, it's an opportunity. It's you not getting karma. They're going to get karma and they're jealous. They shouldn't be surprised though. They're going to watch you get something beautiful, but this person, they know what they're getting because you have stayed in gratitude. It's nice to know that some of you all really are good people. That's what I hear. It's nice to know that some of you all are good people. And the people that realize that they've done the wrong things, maybe they did them to you, whatever, they're about to get some sort of karma. Yep. Because you are very creative. You're highly creative. Highly creative, I just heard. Let me see. You made something for yourself. Yep. You made something for yourself. You know what this says to me? News travels fast. That's what I just heard. There's going to be something where you're making new changes for yourself. Kind of goes along with the labradorite just a little bit too. But you're making some sort of change. And these people from your past or the family that is involved, they shouldn't have been surprised. Somebody is giving misinformation. It's kind of like they're sabotaging you and setting you up too. There could also be somebody else that's been gossiping about a situation. You've got other people. It's not naysayers, but there's people gossiping about what's going on between lovers. Yeah, you got a lot of people gossiping about this. So people are in your business. You must be, somebody's putting their business on the internet. I knew it, see? Aquarian energy. Could be Libra, could be Gemini, but I'm feeling this is more of an internet vibe. And the things that are being said, somebody's about to regret that. Ooh, they're going to regret it. Somebody's going to regret it. Because to me, you're doing everything you need to do. You're moving forward. You're not looking back. As a matter of fact, here's the tip. Thanks for picking up my bags. Like maybe you're traveling quite a bit. You're going from hotel to hotel. There's something special about you. And so somebody is pissed about that. Somebody is highly jealous here. It's the baby mama. This is ghetto, is basically what I'm hearing. The only word I'm hearing is that this is something ghetto. This is like going to a party that's being given for the child and the mother or the father of the child acting stupid with the person, you know. Maybe they're not together, but they have a child in common. And this is someone who's jealous of the fact that somebody might bring another woman or they bring somebody that's highly sexy. This is someone who gossips and does all sorts of stupid stuff. This is bad. This is real bad. But I'm gonna say to you, in my mind, you guys are the ones being gossiped about. So you're the one that either shares a child with somebody, and this person is all in your business, all in your business, searching up on the internet, trying to find you, figure out what it is you got going on, because you ghosted them. You did something like that. This is someone who is stalking you, trying to figure out what you got going on. And they said that the people talking, well, he should have held on to her and done this and done this. And he should be with her. And they don't like this new person. They're just waiting on the new person to leave. So, and it could even be a bunch of sisters that are friends with the ex, right? That's how ghetto this is. It's like sisters that are friends with the ex, and then the brother has a new woman, and they're just, everybody's gossiping. That's what I see. You get what you give. That's what I'm hearing. You get what you give. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know why, for some of you all, this baby mama cheated. Yeah, she cheated big time. She was all happy in these streets. She was all happy in these streets at first. Yeah, I'm telling you. That's insane. I told you, this is some old Springer stuff. Somebody was out here in a relationship. They were out here doing one night stands, even though they were in a relationship with somebody else. And it's well known too. Maybe you guys are in one of those groups. What do they call those groups? Hey sis, hey bro, we dating the same person type thing. So maybe there's something like that that's going to happen. Somebody's about to find out the truth. This is toxic. Like I'm thinking to myself, this is a bunch of unhealed ass people that are arguing. And I'm going to say it started with a two-faced ass energy from someone who did not want to heal, someone who is self-sabotaging. So, if there's a masculine in this situation that couldn't figure out his family, or if there's a feminine that was cheating, and this masculine said, look, if you're not going to reciprocate and, apologize for the way you've been behaving, I'm going to go out here and get another woman, blah, blah, blah. And he didn't choose her, if that makes sense. And so now she's causing drama. I don't see this as being two men arguing. I see this as being two women arguing, or a woman attacking another woman because of a man in the middle. That's insane. Yeah, she's pissed, jealous, and wants to hold on. Somebody is highly jealous and wants to hold on here. Yep. But instead of getting ghosted because of the way that they behave. They're bitter, and they possibly even try to do sex magic to bring this person back, right? But this person is like, look, I've pretty much made up my mind. I know where I want to be, okay? And it's not with you because of the things that you were doing. You were out here partying. You weren't taking care of our kids. You were not someone who was supposed to, whatever this is. I see like a mother-in-law. There's all sorts of people that are involved in this. And I honestly believe that someone here is just grateful that they were raised the way that they were raised. And it's not a surprise that someone that they had a child with is trying to take advantage of them in some way, shape, or form. I really feel like it's the masculine that's being taken advantage of because the divine feminine hasn't learned to sit down. See what I'm saying? She's literally a liar. She's a manipulator. She does black magic. She's someone who is dark, and she's broken. This feminine is so broken that she's literally tearing the child apart, and the child is sad. Okay. And so honey calcite, for this type of reading to come out with honey calcite, that is a call for the feminine here to grow up. All right. That is a call for the feminine here to allow opportunities for a better life to come through here. Don't worry about the other woman. I promise you, don't worry about the other woman. Because the other woman is not surprised that this type of relationship is happening. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you now, this other woman, I feel like the other woman is the one that's going to win in the end if this is a baby mama or an ex that is being malicious. Because there's a lot of maliciousness here. And the maliciousness is going to get blocked. All right. And when the lies and all that other stuff, you know, keep trying to, like, somebody just keeps trying. They're saying, oh, he's your man now, blah, blah, blah. Then why was he with me last night? It's stuff like that. It's like, no, this is done. This is very young minded, you know, someone who is petty. For some of you all, this might have to do with a house too. Like somebody wants somebody to leave. You guys, this is so much drama. Literally, like, who is going through this? That's funny, Muhammad. Oh no, boo. I don't know. I'll tell you what. I mean, this other woman is not going to stick around and deal with this, but I promise you, she recognizes when it's a pissed off baby mama. Okay? And she's the exact opposite. So, if this is a reading for someone that is treating the baby daddy badly, trying to get the baby mama out of the way, whatever this is, or not the baby, I don't know. They're trying to get the girlfriend out of the way is what it feels like. I'm just going to say divorce is coming. If you guys are actually married, divorce is coming. All right? Because the person that they want is the person that doesn't lie. The person that they want is the one that knows how to make a house a home. They don't want someone that's out here in these streets. Okay? They want someone that's home with the children. They want a homemaker. They don't want... The masculine does not want someone who's in these streets all the time. They want someone who knows how to stay home. They want someone who's going to be rare and unique, someone who's tapped in, someone who's the divine. Otherwise, the only other thing you've got is someone who's the devil, someone who's toxic. And you know what? Maybe the child is an indigo child. And so that's why it's so hard, especially like if the time is split, you know, if this is a situation where people have already separated and the mother of the child is toxic. That's not healthy, that's for sure. Yeah, I told you there's definitely an air sign involved. There's going to be some sort of change. The child might even be an air sign. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? And I hate to say this, but if the mother does not get it together in this particular case, or whatever feminine energy is being very, very toxic, it could be sisters, it could be anything like that. It's a feminine energy that's just being really nasty about it. I believe that whoever the offended party is really going to emotionally bond with the person that's going to be attacked. Okay? That's just what I see. Yeah, and there's going to be some sort of an ending. There is going to be a tower moment that comes, and there's going to be people that are pissed off. There's going to be some rage, but I mean, that's what you get when you try to sit here and mess with somebody who has a lot of good luck in their life, someone who is blessed and highly favored. They get justice. You know, whoever this is that's being attacked, whether it's the masculine that, you know, has a child with somebody, and or if it's the feminine that's with this masculine that has the crazy baby mama or family members, whatever this is, it's oh no, hold on. It's kind of like a ugh. I don't see it going very well for whoever that is that's like throwing the shade. You know what I mean? I really don't. And I don't think there's too much positive that you can say about that. I think that the person who is throwing all of that negativity is just, they're just in for it. What's going to happen to the person that's doing the negative aspect in this one? In trouble, drama. They're going to, all that karma is coming back to them because of what they're doing. And they don't realize how, you know, they are changing the relationship that they have with the people that they're supposed to love. The partnerships that they should have with their children or their family. So much drama. See what I'm saying? I'm telling you. They're trying to get this masculine to care about whoever this is, but this masculine is only being pushed further away. So the more dark work, the more ill intention, the more nastiness that comes through, the further away this masculine wants to go. They realize how big of a burden it is. And it's, in a way, I'm almost feeling like they regret having like a child with whoever this person is. They really do, but they don't regret the child. Does that make sense? They really just want to make a very balanced home life for their children. That's interesting to me because, and I've seen it happen both ways before, but I'm telling you, you cannot sit here and continuously stress out a masculine and think that he's going to keep you in his life, especially when he finds a feminine that actually loves God and wants to take care of him. I mean, I guess the question is, and maybe this masculine, this is what's going to be coming up. Maybe the masculine didn't realize it at first, but then he bumped into somebody or something happened where he just knows somebody completely different than the person he made his baby mama. It's kind of like that movie with Eddie Murphy and Rasputia, right? Rasputia basically, guilted him into being the husband. But then the little girl from the orphanage comes back and he's like, oh, that's my, I really want to be with her. Two totally different types of people. You've got someone that's just malicious, nasty, would harm anybody to get what they want. And then you've got someone over here that is a divine love that has just angel wings. That's basically what I see. Okay. Just someone who wants to take care, okay, of the masculine, and that's who they're going to choose. So, whew, I don't know about y'all. I can see why it's a fight though. Let's clear that out. You should see my face. I'm just kind of like, wow. I don't know who needed to hear that, but definitely drama. All right. I'm going to do one more just as a collective because I love y'all. I know it's late. It's probably 1 o'clock where you guys are. I know I have a lot of East Coast people that watch me. So, okay. Little message that just came out. Okay. A collective messages you should be rejecting and getting away from anybody that's trying to manipulate you. Because you are powerful, highly powerful. Some of you all might not know it, but you are not with a person because someone has done some sort of black magic and asked or tell someone that they need to be single. Some of you all have people that are jealous of you. There's a lot of jealousy coming out tonight. I want to say that that's not your problem. Okay, that's definitely not your problem. You guys might have a... Interesting. Yeah, to me, this is someone who's attacking another person to come in between this masculine and this feminine. This is a divine masculine and a divine feminine. I feel like in overall energy for you, the divine feminine is doing very, very well. The masculine is the one that definitely needs to work on themselves. If they're rejecting this opportunity for change, it's because of some sort of black magic that could be happening. Okay. Somebody could be trying to attack your relationship. Maybe, I don't know who would try to do that to you, but maybe someone's jealous and they want to date your person. To me, this is the power of God, boo-boo. It's not going to happen. You can't block a beautiful woman or her person from doing what they need to do. You cannot do that. If you're feeling confused about whatever's going on in your relationship, and you're feeling bound and you're feeling stuck and you're not understanding why you and your person are fighting, some of you all, it might just be deception. It might be a lot of deception. Okay. If you're feeling like an energy is on your person and you know that they're not trying to necessarily manipulate you, you just don't understand, you don't get it. I would say cleanse your home, cleanse all of that, cleanse your person, talk to them about why you feel it's important to cleanse, especially when you have enemies, okay, that try to keep you bound and keep you stuck or keep you away from one another. Yeah. I don't know. Something about having enemies that are throwing and possibly throwing work at you. If you've been seeing it in your dreams, might be do some clearing. Okay. Definitely do some cleansing, do some clearing. Their plan is to get you not to be with this person. Their plan is to block the love that you two have for one another. Okay? And I don't see that. I don't know. It's just an energy of somebody trying to block something. They're saying don't hesitate with whatever this is. Don't wait. If you want to be successful with whatever this is, you need to do your cleansing now. I'm hearing lemon. So washed lemons with salt, maybe lemon water flush, but doing certain spiritual things that will, and I'm seeing activated charcoal, but I'm just, recommend whatever herbs need to be recommended. That'll tell us what's really happening. What herbs go with this story, please? What herbs go with this vibe? Pachamama. That's for growth. And calendula. Okay, growth and justice and cottonwood. Yeah, okay. So what's funny is do work and work with each other in your relationship, because this third outside party won't be able to do anything. Even if they are throwing at you, they won't be able to do anything if you two really are in a positive, beautiful, blessed relationship. You don't even have to do love magic on your person. You guys just need to do healing work together and get rid of the naysayers. Get rid of the negativity and the drama with oregano. Oregano is to push away the negativity, and the rest of this is so that you can bring in love. So Pachamama, calendula, and willow would be for justice and for peace. So having a peaceful household and getting rid of the negativity. I told you it's the devil with blackberry. You cannot make that up. And pomegranate. Yep, a sweet life, babe. A sweet life. So pomegranate is, you know, the divine feminine coming in here and bringing a positive vibration. Calendula is justice. Calendula is money. It's the ability to have an awareness. And so is the willow. The willow is also something that represents water in my mind. So it's a water vibration that says, you know, something about using something sparingly, like very, very minimal amount. But to me, this is just tell each other that you love each other and do things to be together. And whatever it is that has, you know, tried to come in between the two of you will just be taken away. You don't need to even do anything, especially if you guys are in a good relationship. Whoever that is that's coming from an outside source trying to end your happiness, they won't be allowed because you're too grounded, you're too functional. And spirit is always bringing you in these blessings. And see, notice that this is actually a garden of all different things. I said lemon here. There will be some sort of an ending, but it's a beautiful transition for you because of the way you two are going to be creating together. And it's going to be something stable. It's very something sturdy is what that looks like. Hi, Be Right. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm actually wrapping this reading up. It's 1:07, like on the clock. You guys, I appreciate you joining me. So remember, it was clear quartz, labradite, and then we had honey calcite. All three different readings. Very, very positive, I would say. Okay, I went back to pomegranate. So again, just, you know, be loving, be loyal to the people that you love, okay? I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. All right. Go and have a wonderful rest of your Friday evening or Saturday morning, wherever you are. I will see you guys around. I will come back in a couple days and we'll knock a couple more out. Other than that, yeah. How long have I been here? I've been here over an hour. I have been here over an hour, so I'm getting ready to go. But yeah, I had a great dinner. I got my exercise in earlier today. All right. This is for you guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you around. Peace and love, Breeze.